This video was brought to you in part by the supporters of the AMTV Patreon. Thank you. Hi there guys, it's Martyn here, and welcome back to another installment of the Now Review. And this time we're taking a look at the latest spin-off release. It's a bit of a retread to say the least, and I mean, I'll check it out on the track list, but when they announced this I was a little disappointed. But all that being said, let's take a look at the 2021 edition of Now That's What I Call Rock. So anyone who's no stranger to this channel will know this is not the first Now Rock album. There was one many years ago, and then we had Now Classic Rock, Now Driving Rock, Now Rock Ballads, Now Dad Rock, Now Rock and Roll. We've had every kind of rock, and now they've decided to re-release Now Rock again. I don't think Now Rock got a 100 hits version, so this is the first one called Now Rock in quite a while, but we'll see what's on here. I like how it's got sort of the... Oh, is that like the AC/DC font, I think? I don't know, I like that font, that's pretty cool. And you got flames, I guess flames are associated with rock, if you like. There's a slew of artists on the front there, including artists like Queen, Def Leppard, Bon Jovi, Iron Maiden, ELO, Status Quo, Meatloaf, and The Who, to name a few. There's a lot more on there, obviously. So we'll twizzle it round, and we'll see just what is on the track list here. The spine has the word rock embezzled in the font on the front, which is quite fun. And we have 4 discs here today. Sorry if I sound a bit hoarse, by the way, but we've got 4 discs, and we're going to see what is on here. So on CD1, we do have rock royalty indeed with Queen, and We Will Rock You, a legendary song, of course, and a very apt first track. You've got Def Leppard with Animal, another great track like that one. Bon Jovi with You Give Love a Bad Name. Survivor with Eye of the Tiger, wonderful song from the 80s. Iron Maiden with Can I Play With Madness. Status Quo with Rockin' All Over the World. Already getting many different aspects of the rock genre in it, if you like. Bachman Turner Orchestra with You Ain't Seen Nothing Yet. ELO with Don't Bring Me Down, a wonderful song for sure. CD2, just jumping over, you have Meatloaf and Bat Out of Hell again, another iconic song from the genre. You've got The Who with Baba O'Reilly, one of their best hits in my opinion. Deep Purple with Smoke on the Water, the classic. Blue Oyster Cult with Don't Fear the Reaper, which is another great song there. Thin Lizzy with Whiskey in the Air. Rod Stewart and Maggie May. Free with All Right Now. Of course that had to be on here, didn't it? Joe Walsh with Rocky Mountain Way. Jumping back to CD1, you have Elton John, the man himself, with Saturday Night's Alright for Fighting. I guess that's rock in a way, isn't it? You've got Rainbow with All Night Long. I'm surprised they didn't go with Since You've Been Gone, but I guess that's a decent song too. Hold the Line by Toto, wonderful band Toto. Cher with If I Could Turn Back Time. Guess that's more like arena rock, isn't it? The Police with Synchronicity 2. Alice Cooper and Poison, wonderful track. Rum DMC, the rappers with Aerosmith, Walk This Way. You have Kiss with Crazy Crazy Nights, one of their biggest hits, of course. ZZ Top with Sharp Dressed Man. Jumping over to CD2, you have Lynyrd Skynyrd with Sweet Home Alabama. Followed by Steppenwolf with Born to Be Wild, some classic like driving songs there if you like. The Kinks with You Really Got Me. The Animals, House of the Rising Sun, incredible song. The Trogs with Wild Thing. Faces with Paul Hall Richard. Chris Speeding with Motorbiking. Nazareth with The Flight Tonight. And the last few tracks on CD1, you have Robert Palmer with Addicted to Love. You have Heart with Barracuda. And Pat Benatar with All Fired Up. And the last few ones on CD2, you have Fleetwood Mac with Black Magic Woman. Santana with She's Not There. And Gary Moore and Phil Lynott with Paracene Walkways. So kicking off CD3, you have Paul McCartney and Wings with Jet. Don't often hear that one these days. Slade with Come On Feel the Noise. T-Rex and 20th Century Boy. Gulneering with Radar Love. Hawkwind with Silver Machine. Patti Smith Group and Because the Night, that's a great song. One Way or Another by Blondie, iconic of course. Jump into CD4, you have Emerson, Lake and Palmer with Fanfare for the Common Man. You have Jerry Rafferty with Baker Street, one of the best saxophone solos in that of all time. You have Boston with More Than a Feeling. Kansas with Carry On Wayward Son. Ram Jam with Black Betty, a song that is. Motorhead and Girls School with Please Don't Touch. Judas Priest and Breaking the Law. The Runaways with Cherry Bomb. Jumping back to CD3, you have the Knack with My Sharona, of course. Billy Joel with You May Be Right. Rick Springfield and Jesse's Girl. REO Speedwagon with Keep On Loving You. Huey Lewis and the News, The Power of Love, one of their biggest, of course. The Power Station with Got It On, Bang a Gang. Is that Bang a... Oh, Bang a Gong. Oh, God, that was hideous, wasn't it? Oh, Adam. Marillion with Incommunicado. Jumping back to CD4, you have The Pretenders with Middle of the Road. Scorpions with Rock You Like a Hurricane. Poison with Nothing But a Good Time. Night Ranger with Sister Christian. Tina Turner and Steamy Windows. Europe, The Final Countdown. Surprise, that's on CD4. It's quite a big track, isn't it? Foreigner with Feels Like the First Time. Mr. Mister with, is that Kyrie? You have on CD3 Focus with Hocus Pocus. Faith No More and Epic. Lenny Kravitz with Are You Gonna Go My Way? The Spin Doctors with Two Princes. Four Non-Blondes with What's Up, iconic meme song there. Where the Streets Have No Name by U2 closing off there. On CD4 you have John Mellencamp with Jack and Diane. You've got Alana Miles with Black Velvet. You've got Bonnie Tyler and Total Eclipse of the Heart, wonderful song. The Far Corporation with Stairway to Heaven, and Yes with Wondrous Story. So we've got 21 plus 20 plus 19 plus 20. So that's 80. 80 tracks make up this album, folks. Okay, so let's open it up here. So, it says, advertising now. Now the anthems live forever, now glam pop 70s, and now that's what I call gold. I'm assuming some tracks on this appear on there. I've reviewed all three of these on the Now Review. You can check that out if you wish. And also, of course, it reminds you to follow Now on all their social medias for more updates. And when you open up this here, we have the different discs. So you've got one in yellow, one in blue, one in orange, and one in, well, it's red. It might look a bit orange. So you've got different colours. I like the different colours motif. The text is good too. There's some like sort of lightning effect design. Not the best discs in the world, but not terrible either. So that is all the nuts and bolts of Now That's What I Call Rock. Now, is this worth your money? Well, 80 tracks, that's pretty good. This is a 4-disc album after all. I guess it depends what you're into. There's a lot of different kinds of rock on here, which I think, you know, inherently is a good mix. I like a mix of genres and subgenres, if you like. But if you've got previous Now Rock albums, I'd look over at them first, you know, see how much crossover there is, because I'm sure there's going to be some. Check those other albums as well, like Driving Rock, Rock Ballads, there's going to be crossovers there. If you've never picked up a Now Rock album, and you happen to be into rock music, then this seems like a pretty comprehensive collection. However, you know, if you have got these albums before, or if you think this isn't up to snuff, then it's something you're going to pass on inherently. So, you can get this, you know, it's like all these new releases now. They're a tenner, nice solid price for the amount of tracks you get in. You can get it from places like HMV, or your local CD or vinyl, like independent store, because a lot of them will stock this. I went with HMV this time. I've gone with Amazon in the past, but HMV have really done me solid here. They've got it here on release day. So yeah, happy with that. But that's all for this installment of the Now Review. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please remember to leave a like on this video and let me know in the comments, are you going to be picking up the 2021 edition of Now Rock, or are you going to pass up on it entirely? Let me know. Also, subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. We'd love to have you along. I've been Adam Martyn from AMTV. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.